Up until 10 years ago, she was living life in Australia with her husband and 2 kids. She had always had questions about religion. She was raised Christian but never really found what she was looking for. Before finding Buddhism, Annie Galmo was on a search.
Didn't really know anything about what it meant to be a nun. But then I went back to Australia because this was in the UK, and I had a marriage and had 2 young children. But always I would think in the back of my mind, one day I would really want to be a nun.
Her children were adults, and her husband had parted by 2009 when she became ordained and moved to Mongolia to be the resident teacher as one of the 7 Buddhist nuns in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia.
Take your hands away from your head now. I started listening to the Lama, and in about 2-3 days I started, wow, so many answers were coming to my questions, and it was like there was a sense of familiarity that I'd somehow heard these teachings before. You're not encouraged to become a blind believer. In fact, quite the opposite. We're taught not to accept just because you hear.
In 2017, the nuns were told that Dolmaling Nunnery should no longer be lived in because the building was old and expensive to heat in the cold winter months. The Dolmaling Nunnery sits empty. A donor gave the nuns land as a site for a future nunnery. They live in a Buddhist center near the downtown area of Ulaanbaatar. The Buddhist center took the nuns in, but is open for anyone to come to. The center is not solely the nuns to have. This is their temporary home. A new nunnery could take more than 3 years to be built. Buddhism is a tradition that focuses on personal spiritual development.
So Buddhism is, of course, one of the major world religions, recognized as a world religion, but in my own experience and practice, I experience it very much as a way of life. But for Buddhism, everything that we learn within the teachings is something that is actually applicable to the life.
Her daily routine mirrors those of the nuns: meditation and prayer in the morning, followed by classes in the afternoons, and participating in ritual ceremonies. She also does administrative work. The nuns may be living in a shared space right now, but their religious beliefs and practices remain strong.
In the future, I think it's going to take time. These women are really pioneers. We don't have role models of nuns previous to the Soviet time. So it's not like they can look around and see how other nunneries run in Mongolia. And I think that if they hang in there, the future is, maybe it's not going to be big, but I think it will be a good, stable basis, a good, stable nunnery.